Opposition Member of Parliament and Shadow Education Minister Coretta McDonald, during her budget debate, said prior to the devastating incident, which claimed the lives of 20 children, UNICEF and the Guyana Fire Service had submitted reports to the government of Guyana, warning about the safety of dormitories across Guyana. According to McDonald, recommendations and corrective actions were also submitted.
The ministry ignored these submissions. The government made matters worse when it sought to escape paying compensation to the families of those victims and established a commission of inquiry after insistent calls by the coalition. This uncaring behavior continued when the government appointed a COI without independent international commissioners.
McDonald argued that while the COI report is complete and its findings made public, the report did not place the blame where it needs to be, and that is squarely at the feet of the Minister of Education.
The doctrine of ministerial responsibility is clear. It is a fundamental constitutional principle in the Westminster parliamentary system, according to which ministers are responsible to the Parliament for the conduct of their ministry and government as a whole. Ministerial responsibility, Mr. Speaker, is central to the parliamentary system because it ensures the accountability of the government to the legislature and thus ultimately to the public. We suspected, Mr. Speaker, that the report would have been crafted to suit the political aims of the regime.
She added that in the interest of the victims, their parents, the people of Region 8, and the general population, the opposition will continue to call for an independent probe and a fair and proportional compensatory package for the victims and their family.
We reiterate, the next coalition government will review this matter and make proper restitutions that fully respect the full scope of the loss of lives and grief experienced by those affected.
The opposition member further stressed that because of the gross incompetence of the ministry, it has caused the nation the lives of 20 beautiful indigenous children in Region 8.
This man-made disaster, Mr. Speaker, in normal society would have resulted in wanton resignations and firings, but not under the watch of the People's Progressive Party. Instead, what we have is the usual denials and attempts to escape responsibility by the Ministry of Education and the Minister, while scapegoating of the Regional Education Officer was done.
Chief Fire Officer Gregory Wakeham and former Regional Education Officer of Region 8, Anista Douglas, came under fire for dereliction of duty, following the findings of the Presidential Commission of Inquiry into the deadly Mahdia dormitory fire. Tiana Cole reporting for the AHGP Night News.